Kenny McPeek, who's Blackout Time and Mystic Dan were early birds, out already. How is everything going?
Easy peasy. I mean, both horses doing super. We let them jump away from the pole kind of quick this morning, especially Mystic Dan, because that dirt mile's a little tricky going into the first turn, and then Blackout Time the same. But tomorrow we'll go a little bit lighter with them, maybe just 1 and 1. But both horses are doing super. I mean, couldn't be more excited.
For the benefit of those who might not understand, when you say away from the pole a little quicker, what exactly does that mean?
Well, so you can start a horse off slowly and light gallop, and then pick it up as it goes. But in the case of both these races, I think positioning is going to be a big deal, especially with Mystic Dan, because the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile is a one-turn, tricky into the first turn. And fortunately, we drew inside, or 4. But if you dawdle away from the gate, you can get in a bad spot. And I do think the Dirt Mile's a race that you're going to have the trip, and timing's everything. But just wanted to reiterate to both colts that, hey, leave there. So that's what Danny did this morning.
Blackout Time is a 2-year-old and strikes me as kind of an old soul. I mean, he's still got a little bit of the youngster about him, but at the same time, he's always seemed very mature. Is that what you have felt about him?
Probably one of the most exciting young horses I've ever brought to Breeders' Cup. I think this horse is, if he has a really good next 6 months or a year, I think you're going to be hearing and reading a lot about him. He wants to run all day long. You're right, he is ultra smart, really kind, sweet horse for a colt. Most of them can be a little nippy here and there, but he could very well take us right back to the Derby that Mystic Dan's already done.
Finally, Kenny, I know the circumstances are different and unique, but given what has commenced with Torpedo Anna recently and having to retire prior to the Breeders' Cup, you can kind of commiserate a bit with Bill Mott and Sovereignty defecting. Kind of describe the emotions and what that's like.
Well, it's dealing with that, but it could be much worse. I mean, a fever is easy to deal with. I mean, but if a horse came back bad from a gallop or something like that, or a workout. But I mean, you do all this planning and you come up to these things, and then it doesn't work out. So in many ways, it's tough. But Bill's a veteran. Bill knows, and I think many of us that do this. I mean, you get a bit bulletproof, and I'm sure he's he doesn't feel badly about it. He's just doing the right thing for the horse. That's all he can do.
You just trust the horse and your instincts, but you cross your fingers and toes that everything goes well to get him to that next start.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we would love to be here with Torpedo Anna this year. It just didn't work out that way. And many other years I've had horses that I thought I could win Breeders' Cup races, and timing's everything, and it's all got to come together.
Appreciate your time, and best of luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks.
Kenny McPeek again with still 2 Breeders' Cup hopefuls, including the Kentucky Derby winner, Mystic Dan, as well as the hopeful, aspiring 2-year-old Blackout Time.